you to meet Miss Georgia Gilmore. Miss Georgia was a cook by trade whose food funded the Montgomery bus boycotts. Now let me give you a little context. 2 years before Rosa Parks refused to give up her seat on the bus, Miss Georgia had an encounter of her own. She entered onto the front of the bus, paid her money, and then of course got into it with the bus driver. After a little back and forth, she agreed to exit the bus and re-enter through the back. But as she was making her way back there, the bus driver did a dash on her. She said, "You'll never get the chance to treat me like nothing again." Okay, and from that day forward, she vowed she was not riding the bus no more. When the bus boycotts popped off, she was ready to be at the meeting. And soon enough, she said, "You know what? I'm finna start bringing plates up here." And that's exactly what she did. She started selling plates at the boycotting meetings and in the barbershop. She enlisted other women in the community to do the same. You can't always get people to fill the collection plate, but they gonna fill their stomachs, and she knew that. So they invested a lot of this money back into the movement. From the community, for the community. They called their group the Club from Nowhere. Because when people asked, where's all this money coming for the boycott? They said, nowhere. And a boycott was extremely expensive. There was a network of cars taking people across town to do their work. That means more gas and repairs, all of which require money. But Miss Georgia and the Club from Nowhere were feeding the movement, both with food and funds. When Dr. King was arrested for conspiracy for his involvement in the movement, Miss Georgia testified on his behalf. Because of that, she lost her job. But Dr. King encouraged her to go into business for herself. He even brought 2 presidents who ate in her kitchen. So from that point on, she started a home-based restaurant and was extremely successful.